Okay, so welcome to month 3 of Blueprint's progress updates on our Battle Arcade project. So it's been a busy month. Um, what I'll do, like I do every month, I'll just run through my folder um, that I don't have permission to share. Hold on. Da, da, da. Basically, me and Math keep an album of our progress. We try to put it all in there. So when it comes to doing these, it's it's a lot easier. Okay, co-host, share screen. Can people see this screen? And can you
Yep.
still hear me? Can
Yep.
you still hear me? Yeah, wicked. So obviously this month we launched our video games program. So we've been in the library running workshops. Obviously Maths here teaching these kids how to use Blender with the goal of bringing the skills that they've used in this 3D software into bringing them into Fortnite. So we've had, I can't even remember how many workshops, it's been loads now, but we're having to extend our sessions. So next Monday, we're basically doing back to back sessions. So we try to keep um, the spaces like one for each PC. So we're doing four at a time out of the library on Monday mornings, but we're also doing workshops and people speak up as well. So we've had a few sessions there. So basically, just getting to grips with how Fortnite works, how to import assets. You can see there we've developed a treasure hunt quest inside the game, which is quite cool. Which I'll give a demo with Math later. But it's super impressive. Like it's quite cool to see uh, Leslie Town Centre in this context. It's a bit wild. Like the kids have been loving kind of flying around on planes and kind of searching for coins in there. So they've been giving us ideas of how we can improve the map over time as well. So yeah, been running a lot of workshops. James Owen kindly was helping us to film basically a commercial for the workshops. So this was a load of fun. We basically took the drone out to Pembrey. We were doing basically some scans, some footage of me running about the place. I'm not going to speak too much on the concept of the video because I want to kind of keep it a surprise. But you'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's got something to do with some teleportation and mixed reality. So that's what we've been doing there. Um, oh, here's a sneak preview actually to the opening sequence. And that's all you're getting. So yeah, we've been working on the basketball prototype. Basically, this will eventually be made out of probably like steel or aluminium box section, but we wanted to build something quick out of just 2x4s. So Tom there has been helping out put that together. So that has been a fun process. We've pulled it apart like 3 times, kind of messed about with the measurements and things like that. But it's actually finally now starting to come together. We've been using the CNC machine to route out a channel for some neon strip lighting, which you can see here. And there, obviously, you've got probably the first prototype we did for just like a box essentially to hold the sensor in place. So you can see here, basically, we made some modifications to the height and width to make sure it could accommodate the panels that we've got. So those are all going to get thrown away, but you can see we got stacks of them there in the background. So we've tried to make it so that we can recycle basically the panels without cutting them and using as minimal waste as possible. Give it some wheels, which I'm really glad we did because it's really heavy now and it's a lot easier to kind of move around. Just some other workshop stuff. We spoke at the Catalyst for Care as an event put on by James Sanders in People Speak Up, talking about how can we create a better well-being, design new social enterprises and things like that. So I was just running through the project essentially, giving them an update on kind of where we're up to and what we're trying to achieve. Here is the first couple of balls being thrown. As you can see, we've just screwed in a barrier there temporarily. So yeah, these are the panels. I'm showing James, Matt's brother James, how to strip wires. Because basically the next challenge is going to be pulling all the electrics into this thing and getting it to work. So that's how it was looking then. If you're wondering what this is my living room. Basically, Carl, you're like this. You know the struggle with trying to scan something ready for reality capture, right? I basically made a challenge or like a rapid prototyping workshop to come up with some sort of rig that would help ease that process. So these are basically Tom's and Matt's pictures made out of cardboard, which I thought were really, really cool. So Tom's built like this ring fence thing that could basically slide the object around, whether it's the phone or whatever. So that was a lot of fun. You can see a rough idea. It's something that would basically spin around the object and arch over it at the same time. But we wanted it to be something you could kind of pull apart and put in a backpack. So I'm actually looking to do a lot more workshops like this, which are a bit more kind of hands-on, creative, just using whatever you've got lying around to make something. And yeah, these are some of the workshops we were running in People Speak Up. So if you remember from last month, the map is blank. There's no textures on anything. But what I wanted to do was get people thinking about what businesses they could create to go in the empty shops that we're going to put in Fortnite and hopefully in real life as well. That's kind of the idea. So these guys are working on a streetwear brand called Something. So Tom has been designing a load of t-shirts, hoodies, joggers, and the goal is to basically design a concept store. We finally got some lights, which I'm super happy about. I think it looks really cool. This backboard is going to be painted black like the rest of it. I don't know if we've got pictures actually of it painted now, but it's going to be all black apart from the ramp. We've started basically 3D printing these like modules for like screens. So this is going to be the countdown timer that runs through. So today actually we did kind of version 2 of this. Matt's going to print out the revised copy. But basically that slots quite nicely into the wood. And we're thinking to basically mount this where those barriers were going to be. So it will like bounce the balls back, but also have the countdown on it. So yeah, we put in those this morning, the triangle shapes. So it's a lot more structurally sound now. But yeah, it's coming along quite well. I'm looking forward to basically plugging in all of the electronics. And that is that pretty much. So we've been focusing, a lot on basketball prototype because basically I want to get that working. I want people to be able to sign up, create an account, and use their credits to play the game. So this month, I am pleased to announce that you're going to be among the first, or shall I say, the second round of people to set up and create an account. So, and I'll put this in the chat, or maybe Matt, you can paste it in. But you go to battle-arcade.com and you can see that it's password protected. The password is oh,
Okay, I'll put it in the chat now.
yeah, follow the
There it
white
is.
rabbit. For those of you a nerd like me, you know what that reference is to. So yeah, we've now integrated kind of password and email login. So I can log in with my account, or I could create an account. So I'll just do a test one. Let's do John Wick. But I'll do it to my email. So hopefully this works. Should be working with kind of email validation. So you can see the account's been created, and I need to verify my email. So hopefully this came through. Yeah. So please verify your email. Click here. Hopefully that works. Boom. So once you've made your account, it's going to guide you through. Well, it should have guided you through. Oh, maybe I've already signed up with this actually. Yeah, I just realized I've already signed up with this account. But basically, when you guys sign up, you'll be taken through like an onboarding process. So you get to pick your username, upload an avatar, customize your avatar, and then you'll be given your unique code then, which is basically your pass to play like all the games. So that's pretty much all you can do at the moment. But we're working on building out the inventory so that people can collect items, and also you'll be able to see the leaderboards for all of the games as well. So yeah, that's basically launching soon. So there's that. And dun. How are we doing for time? 16 minutes. Fantastic. So yeah, if you guys want to create an account, feel free. It is very much a work in progress. So if you run into like any hitches or have any issues, then definitely drop me a message because we need people to basically test this thing and break it so we can fix it quickly. Next, Carl, is basically a slight update on the map. So Matthew has been working on. Oh, here's my shoes, by the way. Which we scanned in. So I've got it at this angle just so I can see, but this is using Unreal Engine's new motion matching animation system. So it's super, super lifelike. I don't know if you noticed, but this is the actual floor. Oh, my mic's off. Fantastic. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, it's my other computer saying it can't hear me. So yeah, Matt started putting the actual floor tiles in, which I think looks really, really cool. Like it's actually starting to look like the town centre now. So yeah, the idea is to obviously keep building out the floor, building out the shops. I just edit this. Turn this camera up slightly. So this is just the beginning, really. And then the workshops are looking for people to kind of contribute to this. So if you're interested one day, Carl, maybe you could come down and we could scan some items to bring into the town.
Yeah, I'd love it. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. I'd love to come down and even pick a building, and I'll build a building or something. We can lob it in.
Yeah, well,
Cool.
we were thinking the Furnace Vach is like a beautiful old building that we could kind of bring to life. But yeah,
Why is that? Which building is
you
that?
know, I think we went in there once. It's where People Speak Up is.
Oh yes, yeah. The chapel, is it?
That's it. Yeah, Zion Chapel. So now I'll try and launch a session. If anyone has Fortnite, by the way, next month you can jump in a lobby with us and actually get to have a go inside the map, because we can have up to 4 people collaborating on a project at once, which is quite cool. And that's on Xbox, PlayStation, PC.
Did you say you're doing these workshops every Monday?
Yeah, every Monday and also Thursday. But we're looking to be honest, do them a lot more frequently in the coming months. Right. Matt's obviously been spending money in this game.
No.
Right, that's just loading the map up. But yeah, it's quite cool because when we're in the library, we get 4 people join the party all at once, and we go into creative mode, and they can basically help us build the map in real time. And then once we're kind of ready, we start the game, and it just like loads everything. It's quite cool. So we got them to kind of hide coins around the map. So we've got an actual quest. So there's interactables in the game as well, which is quite cool. I don't know if you've got any ideas of what else we could do. I was thinking to have maybe some like storytelling aspect where you like meet a character and they give you information and you need to like go to a certain part of the map to get a key card or something.
Kind of directly related or general?
Yeah, no, exactly, like from the heritage standpoint.
Yeah.
So can you see the Battle Arcade coin?
Cool. Nice.
So you can see that you've got, I see 2 out of 10 to collect.
That looks really good, man.
That is super cool.
So this is literally just blank textures at the moment. We added the floor just now, but this is going to look crazy once. Oh. Excuse me. And also, you see this on the left where it says "I can see you." You can trigger actions based on when like the character enters the space, which is quite cool. And yeah, is the new tiles, or old tiles, shall I say?
Yeah, it's little things like that make a difference in it. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
really good.
So obviously we're given a quick demo on where all these coins are. But maybe next month we'll invite a few others, and you can find them yourselves. But you can see like all of this has got collisions. Although I did just fall through the zenith.
When?
I don't know, just now.
Ah,
There's a hole there you got to fill
yeah,
in.
I think there's a few collisions that need doing, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the majority of them are done though, which is good.
So yeah, that is, I think, pretty much everything we've done this month. Is there anything else, Matt?
Do you want to show the Gaussian splat stuff we did with the chair in PSU?
Yeah, do you want to share that? Have
Yeah,
you got?
I'll bring up my account and share my screen.
Yeah, let me make you co-host. Yeah, so we've been playing around with different techniques, really, with a Gaussian splat that you can convert then into a mesh. So that is, yeah, literally walking around it with a video, and it's so impressive how much detail it picks up with like very little effort.
What are you using to convert it then into? Are you sticking that into Unreal then? Are you?
We did a test with Blender as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a test with Blender and we turned it into a point cloud, which was pretty cool. But yeah, we have put this into Unreal Engine 5, so not UEFN. And yeah, it's come through really well, like the textures, the mesh, everything.
So do you crop it in Polycom then? Do you crop it in and then take it out?
So what I did was you can crop, but luckily enough, this had plenty of focus on the chair.
Mm.
So when I exported it as, I think it was PLY, but you can also export as FBX. I just cleaned it up in Blender, did a few things to clean it up because it was quite a big file otherwise. And then yeah, just export into Unreal. Sorry?
Have you got that blend file to show? Might be good for all to see, because
Yes,
I was really
I
impressed
think.
how like it got underneath the arms and the legs, because that was the issue.
Yes, yeah.
Gaussian splats, like in the beginning, it's
Yeah,
almost
I'll
like
get that up now.
it looks amazing, but it comes with all this extra stuff that you don't really want.
Yeah.
But it's getting better and better. So this is what kind of inspired us to try and come up with some kind of rig that we could use to scan larger objects more consistently. Almost something modular you could kind of pull apart, put in your backpack, and take with you.
There we go. Right, share my screen again.
So you went from Polycom to Blender as a PLY, is that right?
Well, if you're doing the point cloud, yeah, that you have to export the PLY, but I think you only need the FBX if you just want the mesh itself as an object.
What's the geometry like though when you convert it into an FBX? Use it.
Yeah, I'll show that now. I'm just about to share my screen. It did come through a little bit much at first, but after decimating it, it's obviously not clean geometry,
Yeah.
since it is a scan, but like the fact that it's captured the detail is quite good. And like you know, Carl, decimating it is it's a wonderful thing in Blender. Helps massively with file size. So yeah,
And
this
remember
was
that's just from like it wasn't
Gaussian
even
splat.
a good
No,
like a quick recording.
like this, it was just a quick video on an iPhone,
Yeah.
and yeah, it came out really well.
It's mad how quick these things are now, isn't it? How good
Yeah.
they can. Really
Mhm.
impressive. You know, it's not as good as the Gaussian splat, is it? Obviously, but as you say, once you take it in, if it's just an asset in there, yeah, and it's only as if you're going to go up to it really close and sort of study it, which you're not going to do.
Mhm.
You need to, you know,
Yeah,
to think about those things. But oh yeah, zoom into that, man. Take the So that's the reality. It's amazing how much the texture does, isn't it?
yeah. Textures go such a long way. That and lighting.
But that actually is more than I thought you would get, because notoriously they've been not very good, you know, in terms of geometry detail.
Yeah,
But I think even that's getting better, and that's decimated. You said, isn't it?
yeah. That's after decimating it. So
Show the little tiny painting on the back that it picked up.
yeah, so this was incredible. It didn't show it in the Gaussian splat, but once you put it into Blender, it even picked up the tiniest little sticker that was on the back of the chair.
It's like a hand painted like crest.
Oh yeah, that's it. Sorry, yeah, hand painted. But that's a lot of detail considering it was tiny.
Yeah.
And again, a quick scan, and it picked that up. Like even the texture of the wood kind of came through.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's not perfect, but like that's a lot better than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, really nice.
Pretty wicked, huh?
But yeah,
So yeah, that's pretty much what we've been up to this month. I think going into next month, I would like to hopefully get this basketball machine up and running. I know there's a lot of technical kind of hurdles I need to jump through in terms of powering all these components all at once. I've managed to get we got it here? Yeah. An old like ATX power supply, which you can actually modify to you've got like your 3.3 volts, you got 5 volts, you got your ground, and you got 12 volts, which is super useful because the neon lights are like 12 volts, the QR code scanner's 5. Like that's basically the issue I was having. But if we can salvage kind of waste components like this and actually get it to work, that's going to be amazing. So that's my goal for next month. A lot of stuff I haven't really shared on the programming side of things will hopefully come out next month. So if people can play games, you'll also be able to redeem rewards as well. So we'll get that figured out. And yeah, keep building on the map inside the workshops. So get people thinking about new ideas and taking the skills that they've learned and bringing whatever assets or designs they want then into Fortnite. So yeah, that's the plan. What do you reckon, Carl? Do you want to meet up sometime next month and we have a little play?
Yeah, definitely. Got to set a date though, because my life just gets filled up so quick. So yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe on Monday I could come down. I'll come down to see a workshop and
Yeah.
and yeah, we can have a little wander and have a look and yeah, get a plan.
Brilliant. Well, I've got them downloading a 50 gig update at the moment. So hopefully that's done for Monday.
Oh, cool. Or maybe Monday. I think I could do Monday. What time are you down there?
We'll be there from 11 till 4.
Oh, okay.
So any time in between.
Yeah,
Grab
cool.
lunch. Or something. Wicked. Anyone else want to share anything before we jump off? I've seen Tia's been sending loads of stickers and emojis, which I appreciate.
Tia inspired me because I didn't know they existed. So now we're lucky to have loads of these.
Hey. Brilliant. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. This concludes our 3rd progress meeting. I will see you in the next one.
Nice.
Cheers,
Peace.
guys.
See you guys.
Bye.